Last time in my life of big trucks and low bucks, I was coming home from Oregon and ended up broke down and stranded on a bridge. Thankfully, with help from others and friends, I was able to find a way back home. Meanwhile, in Oregon, Team Change Order was getting ready to go to the Mountain Havoc qualifier at the Purcell Trench Ranch. I end up lost trying to pick up a truck. And both US and Canadian competitors give it their all to try to win that spot for Mountain Havoc 2019. Meanwhile, in Moses Lake at the Mud Flats, the mud competitors are trying to win $2,500. We'll see what happens and who gets the spots for Havoc and the cash. Next, the competitors trying to qualify for Mountain Havoc are going to run a section of the Lower Mountain Man course. Jerry Stevens is up first.
No,
So far, it looks like all the fixes are holding up. We wouldn't expect anything but full throttle from Richie Tremblay and Pork Chop. And out of Zero Drama Racing from Canada is Greg Torrey. Next, we've got Josh Hall. Looks like Shredded Lettuce is fixed from the hill and hole, and Rob Inglis is at it again. Back here at the Moses Lake Mud Flats, the Pure Insanity monster truck is ready to run the bounty line. is Dave Redwine, before Alan Zufall gives it a try next.
Nice. We're turned up to the fourth stage.
I can get 31 pounds of boost.
Single turbo. Right.
Single turbo.
Yeah. Nice.
But I can't get boost at the start. I can only get 6 pounds of boost at the start.
Yeah, you gotta get...
Actually 8 pounds at the start. But once I get in there, then my boost comes up.
That's not supposed to be plugged in, is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be plugged into the filter.
Well, it's that time again.
It's that time.
Alan's just going and going, and he's still going. He's just creeping along here pretty slow, but he's making it further past everyone else's mark so far. How do you feel?
I feel happy. Hoping no one else makes it.
Nice pull, man.
Thanks.
Now we're transitioning from large, heavy mega truck to lightweight, high horsepower with Dirty Dog 2 and Brian Hessen, powered by a 632 big block Chevy.
Some nasty stuff to stop him. But you're happy, aren't you?
Next from Oregon is Shane Probst. Of course, the kids and the adults have to get a little muddy themselves, too, trying to grab onto that cash.
Was Al Zufall. Second place was Cameron Smith, the other Cameron Smith. Third place was Dirty Dog. Fourth place was Shane Probst, Blue Truck, and fifth place was Don Grant.
Woo! Mountain Man, of course. First place receiving a Mountain Havoc 2019 spot, Richie Tremblay. As far as Greg, Tori, Jerry, Stevens, Josh Hall goes, you guys are gonna have to send it. Let's see who can get through these tires the fastest. We want to give out another spot to you guys. I know you're willing to earn it. He might be hung chow already.
Levi's playing on the tires himself a little bit here. He actually crawled the entire tire pit once at low speeds with his other tires, but not today.
Right there. Great Tory broken rear forelink.
It's like red Drado. Give Rob 6 pairs of sunglasses.
What is your plan? Let's hear it. What do we got?
Huh?
What's the plan?
We're gonna come up to the tires and go over that so fast that all 4 tires will still be on the ground.
15 seconds to beat.
Oh, we'll do it in like 14.9.
Course officials are ready.
Well, what's the tires for?
Stuck to it?
That was awesome. That was badass. Nice. You take it up good?
I might premature here. We don't know yet.
Well, it looks like Rob Inglis, Richie Tremblay, and Jerry Stevens all won Havoc spots for 2019. So they've got something to celebrate about.
Awesome day wheeling in North Idaho. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate all your support.
And now it's about time for the raffle.
Here we go.
You guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay, first name.
Camden Black. Yeah, you?
Do I get to pick something?
And nothing on that. It's all there? Here. Yep. You get first choice.
Collective of outdoor enthusiasts, athletes, and drivers of all types of action sports. DVC. This is pure vehicular violence at its finest.
Congratulations, Camden. Yeah, man.
It's the
Accessory kit.
Sort of recovery stuff.
Nice.
God knows I need that with a Chevy.
Sierra Shale. Teresa Newman. Woo!
Take my hat.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Heavy
And 2 for Sierra. Josh Wilhelm.
All right, buddy.
These guys here, these are 20 of the best rigs in the United States and Canada. This is the best of the best.
Bill Woods.
Yes.
Get your hat. Get your hat.
Keep my hat. They don't allow you to jump out of the vehicle here. You know, I've done it for it this year. You'll see what that
Daler.
Yeah! Called it. You get the cleaning products. The cleaning stuff.
Don't even.
I'll trade you. That's it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much for being a part of it. That's it. Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, tell us about the pizza Jeep a little bit.
You name it, we can get it. You need it, we can have it.
We got a line here.
Making people's weekend better.
I made mine better. I heard pizza Jeep was here. I was like, I've been waiting for pizza all day.
You want one, $2? Wait, okay.
Now that the bounty hole's over here at Moses Lake, some of the guys are playing around while we wait for the award ceremony and the handing out of the cash. Looks like James is going to try it in his Toyota.
The little girl didn't even make it to the mud. He don't even have mud on the side of the Toyota. That's pretty sad.
So what happened there?
Gave it what I could. Wasn't good enough.
Alan, zoom out there. Is that dry dirt out there where he was?
A little bit.
You want to go over there and check in?
Interview each other.
Oh yeah. Late nights.
Late nights.
Yeah. Right up here.
It's about time to hand out all that cash.
Our fifth place winner.
You got 5th place in the San Scorpion Bounty Hole. You got another win.
All right. Good nice.
So don't leave yet because we need some pictures.
Oh, that's awesome. Second place goes to?
4th place. 4th place is Shane Props. We got a $250 Nitrous Express gift certificate and a gift certificate for a Dune Star win.
That's the one I was trying to
What do you
get.
call them? You call them? 3rd place goes to Brian Hesse, Dirty Dog. $400. Don't pocket it yet. Yeah, we gotta get
Down there.
Awesome.
That actually caught a bit of air, so that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it was.
2nd place, Cameron Smith. The other Cameron Smith. Moses Lake Cameron Smith.
Not the twisty guy.
Said, don't pocket it, we need a money shot.
That was badass, dude.
Big bad number
You guys
one.
worked your ass
Mr.
off
Al
for that, dude.
Zufall.
That was awesome.
Nice ball.
Alan's actually done this several times now. He's done it a couple times. He's done a good job.
Oh, no.
All right.
I thought about it.
Come on, give us some teeth, Al.
I don't have many.
Everybody wants the money. Big old smile. Isn't that great? Look at the fun on those rigs. All right, good job, guys.
Thank you, guys.
For putting this on, guys.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Couldn't do without you guys.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, Alan.
Thanks for coming out, guys. We're gonna have to show it now again, right?
Oh, yeah.
Next weekend, same time, same place.
Nice run, Alan.
Thanks.
Well, what are you going to do with this big thing?
I'm gonna hang it on the wall.
Well, it was neat to see Alan finally win a bounty hole. Now it looks like Alan is helping pull Stan. When I went to start the truck and the lift pump wasn't kicking on for fuel, and I had to trace down the wiring the previous owner had found a bad connection. Finally got it to kick back on. And now for the big exodus out of the mud flats. Of course, with a lot of playing along the way. I think Alan's just doing victory laps now. And of course, there's always plenty of trucks to rescue and pull out along the way. I think they're doing it wrong. Well, I think Stan was supposed to be the tow rig, but sometimes the tow rigs need a tow.
Yep, you got tension. And a little more.
So watch that hook. Stan wanted to go mud bogging too, is that what this was?
Yeah. Couldn't resist, no discipline.
You just had to go mud bogging, didn't you?
Yeah, just had to. The hole wasn't that deep when it came in.
Alright, this time stay out of the mud, Stan. So I've got to take this truck with that trailer empty to Stateline Speedway today so I can tow Jake's second right back. But to get that off, I gotta air up a tire. And I don't have my portable air compressor here, but I'm gonna borrow Mike's air compressor. But first I gotta move all this stuff to get the air compressor out to air up the tire. So let's start moving stuff. I'm also charging a dead battery, but now I can't find the keys to the C4 so I can start it and move it. And they're nowhere to be found. Somewhere I've got a spare set of keys, but I'm trying to find those. There they are, I think. Yep, that's them. So I know all this extra doing and moving around is going to make me late, but there is a method to my madness. I need this Dodge with working four-wheel drive, because the C4 front driveline is about ready to come apart, to use after I drop off Jake's truck to go pick up a van somewhere in the mountains of North Idaho. So there's a reason for this. Let's pick up all the tower cards, and now we're gonna go up. Get ready. And now we are about ready to start the Northwest Mud Racers Association Stateline Speedway Mud Races. We have our hands full trying to keep the paperwork from blowing away today, but we got it sorted out as best we could. We're having a driver's meeting, about ready to get started.
I'm Hayden Mortimer, and right here at Stateline Speedway, racing my pile of shit 4-liter Ford Explorer, and Yeah, I'm from Spokane. That's about it, right?
Yep.
On Dale Odie in that 2010 Jeep Wrangler. They're off. Let's Ford versus Jeep. Old versus new. And looks like Odie takes it out the big end. And Mortimer does make a full pass. And they're off. On the ignition, he goes down. Blazer versus Blazer. At the big end, and so does Sarah Wall. Out halfway, and Colleen Copang. They pay off, and it pays off in the end. As he can't see a thing here. Amber Brown. And they're off. Looks like that Ford Ranger's struggling a little bit. And there it is. Making her way through that far lane. She takes the win as Tony saw it on that steering wheel back and forth. Casey Weston. Dawn Grant. 5th place yesterday in the Big Bounty Hole. That's why that truck is still sporting the mud from yesterday. A couple of the trucks were racing yesterday and managed to survive and show up today. And Dawn Grant, this is your mega truck. And there he goes in that NMRA. That's Jacob Weston in the Stranger Ranger, the mini trucks.
Marty Julian.
We got Marty Julian in the far lane. And there he goes. Zach Beard with a whole shot. There he is. Jim Adams taking it out the big end. This is a friendly rivalry. They build the trucks right next door to each other as they are friends on and off the track, but we know how that goes. And they're off. Sarah Wall sawing on that steering wheel, takes it out the big end as Desiree truck here today and entered it in and said, I'm going mud racing. Riley Smith absolutely flying through the other end, climbing up on the wall on the 2 Jeeps, 2 different tire styles. Tony gets a little bit of a late start as Pfeiffer makes his way through that desert off-road racing lane. And he takes it out for the win. With his son Mason, this is Dawn Grant. And they're off. Oh my! And pretty much every race all season long, we've got in the near lane Jeff Thomas out of Apple, Idaho, sponsored by Tri-State Soda Blasting. And Jeff Thomas, there it is, nose to nose. But Selby gets a good jump. Sarah Wall's not going to let him take it that easy. And Amy Ralston in that Jeep, still going to put on a show. He's going to make a test hit. Got a little bit of a jump on Air Casey, but Casey Weston drives it hard. 79, Long Bend Jimmy. This is Jim Jernigan. GMC in the far lane, Chevy in the Looks like that new Jeep. Chris Shue. Jeff Thomas. And they're off. Ford versus Chevy. Near lane to Ford. Far lanes to Chevy. Then door to door. And the Ford takes it out the big end. We're door to door. Half track. And there's that GMC Jimmy. Delapina gets a little bit of a hole shot. Colleen Kopech. She pulls it off, isn't it? But there goes Erin Casey as she makes her way down the big end. Riley versus Dale. Riley Smith gets a killer hole shot, and he just absolutely drives that truck out. As turns it on. And there he goes. Looks like Selby might have jumped the gun. And they're off. Colleen gets a jump this time, but Bud's horsepower just got a little bit more than Colleen for Brown. Got a hole shot. Riley Smith's got the horsepower. He takes it out the big end, and they're off. Boy, Chris Shue bouncing that truck rear U-joint. We'll see if his crew can get that U-joint put back in that truck to make the final round. Jeff Thomas and so with Chris Shue, with that win, did he win that in front-wheel drive only? Only Chris Shue knows.
Check it out. Pick out your trip. That was the win. Right on.
Amy Ralston just does not have enough motor to go up against Riley Smith. We'll see what that'll do for him. It doesn't seem to help. And they're off. Casey Weston doing everything she can in that Jeep. But Riley Smith, he's got one fast Chevy today. Ford versus Chevy. Right here, right now. And back on. He's got that Ford Ranger back together and ready to run. This is going to be an epic battle. Ford versus Chevy. Chris Shue versus James Smith. James Smith, that long bed Chevy. There's a little bit of a hump in that near lane. We'll see if that has anything to do with the hole shot. And the U-joint fix hell. That is one heck of a crew over there in the shoe manufacturing pit as Chris Shue takes it out the big end for the win. And he had all four tires spinning all the way down the track. Chris Shue, your winner.
I'm only here for the food.
I think we've got that tampon rack in the window.
Well, it looks like Jake's getting the Stranger loaded up on my trailer so I can tow it home for him, since he's using his truck and trailer to tow Casey's Jeep back home.
This is my Dodge, Alan. Leave it alone.
Are you authorized to leave yet?
Oh yeah. I'm barely authorized to show up.
What's the next two events you're going to be at?
Moye and Mafia. Mafia for flagging, Moye for fun.
So then two Fs. Two of the three Fs.
Oh, we can come up with a lot more Fs.
Oh, I know.
Where's Hook?
Yeah, what broke?
Just flooded out right at the end of the hole. And spark plugs fouled out all at the same time. Just glad I was able to fire it up because I have no winch on my trailer.
Oh, but you got it loaded.
Yeah, she's loaded up and ready to go.
Yeah, good. So it's always good. There were some payouts today, so hopefully that'll be even better.
Made it to the finals, to second place.
Yes, I missed a couple races, that's why.
All right, well, you still had fun, right?
Yes, always have fun.
How did the last race go?
We had some breakage today, so it kind of slowed us down a little bit. We flip-flopped some races around, but for the most part, things went great. The pits were awesome today. If you couldn't run in these pits, then you shouldn't be racing. It was great. Tony did a great job. He's done a good job all year learning the process. He's got it down pat now, and there's nothing wrong with the mud, nothing wrong with the pits. It was great. Great day of racing.
Oh, looks like everyone's leaving.
Yep.
Well, someone won.
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty happy. A little bit of trouble earlier in the day, but came back around, got to race some more, so I'm pretty happy about that. Had a little bit of trouble with the truck, but figured that out as well. A little bit of trouble, so worked out.
All right. Tell us how you placed today.
First place, Alan. Super Mud.
All right, and you had a little bit of breakage.
Fifth pass, broke rear U-joint. The drive line, fixed it in 10, 15 minutes, and made the sixth pass and won the class for the day.
All right, well, good to see you running good.
Yeah, if I can just keep this from breaking.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
What do you think? Wow, that is an angle there.
Not that bad.
It is
the U-joint's ready to go again, see it?
Yeah.
Yep, sure is. Your blocks? Oh yeah, I lifted them. Yep. So it's rocking this way, pulling it back down. Yeah. Dropping the drive.
So how are you doing? Good. Is your first race then, you said?
Yeah, it is.
In the mud pit.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it?
I had a good time, man. Exhilarating. It won't be my last now. I'm selling my truck. And, we got a Jeep, a CJ7 with a 390 Chevy stroke. I might bring that down next. But the house is more important than the mud truck, so I don't want to get rid of it, you know. Right price, it'll go. It'll go. All right, got second place, first time doing it, so I don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Adams, they've been doing this a long time. You know, one of the Adams brothers got me, so I can't complain. I had a good time, man.
All right, well, yeah, good having you out here. We'll see you next year.
Yeah.
All right, so we're dropping off with a stranger.
I just got shifter issues getting it in first, so I'm having to start in second.
What's the next race you're doing?
Whatever season opener there is next year.
Next year?
Yep.
All right, we'll see it out there then. There sure was a lot of mudslinging going on this weekend, but that's not all. This coming weekend, I've got to go to Mountain Home, Idaho for Idaho Tough Truck Challenge. But I've still got a truck broke down at Steven's house in the Tri-Cities. And next, I've got to go pick up a van. So, I've got some stuff to figure out, some money to raise, and we'll see you next time.